Ming Chi Kuo has really surprised me. I think I'm more surprised by the rumors of USB-C coming to future iPhones than Chris Rock being smacked at the Oscars by the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Keep my iPhone charging port out your USB cable's name. I guess something to that extent. Now, of course, Ming, he's a really reliable source. And here is his rating from Apple Tracker. So I am making this video because I just came across this video from John Prosper that he put up on YouTube. And I'll be honest, I don't care too much about the iPhone having a USB port, but I do guess it's kind of cool. But I don't find this news exciting. I do understand that with USB-C, you can transfer data up to 40 gigabits per second rather than, the limitations with Lightning, which only goes up to 480 megabits per second. I would say the Lightning is really old. I think USB-C came out like 2 years after Lightning, so definitely a little bit ahead of the game when it comes to transfer speeds. But I would say, if Apple decides to go USB-C, this can definitely help, users that use the iPhone in terms of, transferring data a lot faster and just really overall improve users' workflow. If you think about when the introduction of the iPhone 13 came out last year, Apple, gave customers the ability to, access 4K ProRes, and that requires, storage space between 6 to 8 gigabits per minute. So definitely a lot of data when you're recording those ProRes videos. So, I can definitely see how USB can, come in handy when you need to transfer, such large files to another location. Now, the tweet discusses that it's not going to be on this year's iPhone 14, but you should see maybe the USB standard on the 2023 iPhone 15. Now, the first thing that I think about when I think about the iPhone having USB-C ports is we'll see this on the Pro models, but I don't think we'll see it on the standard models. I think those are going to keep Lightning. And, I think Apple is trying to distinguish the Pro models versus the standard models. And to kind of prove this theory, if you think about the rumors associated with the iPhone 14 that are coming out this year, rumors point to the standard iPhone 14 only having the older A15 chip, while the Pro models for the iPhone 14 will come loaded with the newer, slightly larger A16 chip. And I know there's a lot of rumors out there, particularly from John, that suggest that Apple will never do USB-C, which I'll be honest, makes a lot of sense because I think Apple makes a lot of money from using Lightning versus USB-C. And according to Forbes, I had to kind of look this up, Apple charges a $4 licensing fee per connector for third-party manufacturers to include the necessary hardware and their Lightning cables for the cables to work with iOS devices. So that's a pretty big penny in terms of all the Lightning cables that are being sold on a daily basis. I'll be honest, I enjoy using MagSafe charging for my iPhone 13 mini, but it only maxes out at 7.5 watts. And, it's definitely a solution that you have by your bedside when at least I'm about to go to bed, or even when I'm in the car, using the GPS. So 7.5 is great for that. But when you're trying to just top off fairly quick, MagSafe is not the way to go. But otherwise, if I'm looking for fast charging, I'm going Lightning since, it supports up to 20 watts of charging. With that said, USB-C, this is crazy, has the ability to go beyond 100 watts. And I think there are some Android phones out there that can do 140, and then I heard something about 240. It's just insane how fast you can charge with a USB-C versus the ability for Lightning. Now, if the rumors are true, this is really going to open up for the iPhone to have the ability to charge at a higher speed, which is exciting and definitely welcoming. For those who are old enough to remember the Galaxy S3, I'm going to kind of give you guys a quiz. The smartphone can go from 0 to 100 fairly quickly. And I want you guys out there to do me a solid. Leave a comment below if you know how this was possible close to 10 years ago. Otherwise, the question I have is how these USB-C rumors align with the rumors that the iPhone is going portless. I suppose we could see a USB-C iPhone before the portless iPhone, but I feel like Apple has been putting a lot of money behind MagSafe with all the accessories and the iPhone 12 redesign, and I feel like they've been trying to embrace this wireless world for many years now. So on one end of the spectrum, it just doesn't make sense, but this lightning change could have something to do with the EU moving forward with the mandates that requires Apple to make iPhones with common chargers, aka USB-C. Anyway, that's pretty much the video. If you want to talk more about it, don't hesitate to leave the comments below. Thank you for watching the video to the end. You guys take it easy, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.